In this video, we're going to be looking at the problem and solution number 4. So I hope you've been doing well with the previous problems and solution, and I hope they're clear. So in this one, we're going to write a program that asks the user to enter two positive numbers. So those are numbers that are greater than 0, and then check to see which one is greater and display the greater number on the screen. If both numbers are equal, it will display a message to say the numbers are equal. So let's go to Xcode and see what we've done. So in this one, I'm going to be introducing you to 3 new concepts. So the first concept is the one I've already talked about. We've used the AND, but we haven't used the OR. How to check if any of these two Boolean expression hold true, then we go ahead with our program. And the second one is the else, if the nested if. So right, what I've done here is I've created an if statement, if else statement, then I put another if else statement inside the else statement. You understand why you want to do that. And the last one is this two equality sign. Remember, I told you to check if one variable is equals to the other. You have to use this one. So let's start from the beginning. So I asked the person to enter a positive number, and I put that variable. I put the input from the keyboard into the variable x, and then asked them to enter the second positive number. So I put whatever input they typed second into variable y, and I do an if statement to check if x is less than 0 or y is less than 0. So anytime the person puts in a negative number for x or for y, and I'm not going to execute the rest of the code. I'm just going to say to them, please enter only positive numbers, and the program will terminate. But if the check has been passed, that means the person has entered positive numbers for both. Then we'll check if x is greater than y. That means if the first number is greater, we say the first number is greater. Else, if y is greater than x, we'll say the second number is greater. Else, if x equals to y, and we have to pay attention to this equals, we're gonna try and remove 1 and see the kind of error we got. And finally, we're gonna say if the equals, we say the two numbers are equal. Otherwise, we're going to catch any more error that might occur in the program that we haven't envisaged, and that will say an error has occurred. So always use this one to try and catch any other errors that might be in the program. So let's run it. So it says please enter a positive number, and I'm going to enter 21, and please enter a second positive number. I'm going to enter 13, and it says the first number is greater, which is correct. So let's try this. Let's try the other way around. Let's enter the first number. I'm going to say 15, and enter second positive number. I'm going to say 17, and it said the second number is greater, which is perfect. So let's try the third option. Enter a positive number. I'm going to say 4, and the second number I'm going to say 4 again, and it said the two numbers are equal, which is also true. So let's try to see if we can put an error. So enter a number. I'm going to put minus 21, and it say please enter a second positive number. I will say 24. You see, one of them is positive, the second one is not positive. Let's see if we catch that error we did. Say please enter only positive numbers. And finally, what we do here is actually, before I run my program, let me remove one equals sign. Let's just say please enter. Let me stop the program running. Okay, so if x equals to y, even though, as you can see, it's giving us a warning here. The one is using the result of assignment as a condition without parentheses. Parentheses. I couldn't pronounce that. Anyway, so it's a warning. Let's try our program. Please enter a positive number. Let's say 23, and another second positive number. Let's say 23 again. The two numbers are equal. Even though it's saying it's equal, sometimes it will give you a little bit of a problem. Because what we're doing now is actually assigning x to y. So the reason why this works perfectly, the reason why is because what we're doing here is we're assigning the value of y to x, so they're still going to come out to be the same. So what we do here is actually, let's do this. Let's run a program, and let's say enter a positive number, let's say 25, pay attention to this, and a second positive number, let's say 15. It said the first number is equal. I'm trying to find a way where I can make the value of y to be assigned to x. Alright, let's try the other way around. Let's run the program. Let's say 15, x is 15, y is 25. Is that what I did before? Second number is greater, 25 and 15. 25, 15. The first number is greater. Anyway, it's working perfectly here, but I'm going to create a situation. I'm actually going to create a program where the problem actually occurs. So always pay attention to using this as an equality rather than an assignment. So I hope you have learned something in this video, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.